Time to see what the headlines are saying this morning, and we are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on to those platforms right now to watch the show live. Ensure that you subscribe as you join the conversation this morning. Please note that these headlines are only read as published and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info. So ensure that in your reactions, you have all the facts, the details, and every information. You've read the body of the headline and you understand what exactly is contained therein. We'll be going through the Punch, the Vanguard, the Daily Trust, the Leadership, and the Guardian.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
All right, on the Punch this morning, power play, PDP convention caught in Wike Makinde camp's crossfire. FCTA renames ICC Itodo Center, cancels free services. Federal government budget cuts leaves 1,500 health workers without pay. Deadly flood. Niger communities battle stench from decaying corpses. Ondo Tribunal. APC demands apology over Ajayi's judgment leak claim. Obi, Labour Party leadership clash over 2027 blackmail claims. Army trains 604 special forces to boost national security. (2027) ADC vows to wrestle power from APC. Bayelsa PDP commends Wike G5 endorses Anyanwu as National Secretary. All these and more on the Punch today. Moving on now to the Vanguard. 2027 PDP leaders divided over Wike's proposition for Southern presidency. Federal government's plan for fresh $5 billion oil-backed loan hampered by low price, according to a report. Diesel, petrol to cost more as 4 depot owners raise prices. Amid AFDB exit, Adeshino appointed advisor to World Food Prize Foundation. NAS moves to make National Assembly Arcade official venue for presidential swearing-in. Benue, 4 killed in fresh attacks on Agatu Apa local government. Court remands 34 suspects in jail for street trading in Lagos. Gunmen kill vigilante team member in Delta for trading them. LGA chairman dies weeks after assuming office in Katsina. Nigeria grappling with 150,000 sickle cell cases annually, says Harvard director Achebe. All these and more on the Vanguard. Let's move on now to the Daily Trust. June 12, protests against hardship insecurity to hold in 20 states, according to organizers. Northeast to experience 4-day blackout. "96 houses burnt down in Plateau community." Why INEC is yet to conduct by-elections into 7 seats at National Assembly. ICC commissioned, renamed after Tinubu. Again, truck drivers killed in Imo. Gunmen kill 4 in fresh attack in Benue. Flood. Residents resist evacuation, seek help. Let's move on now to the leadership. Stop blackmailing Labour Party leadership. Abure warns Obi. Democracy at 26. Politicians are the problem of Nigeria. ACF, Afenifere, MBF, Ohaneze. Pressure mounts on coalitions to close ranks. President Tinubu rescued Nigeria from devastating economic crisis. Governor Namadi. Kogi government warns against politicizing security breaches. Policy experts urge Tinubu not to slow reforms. 58 killed, 15,000 displaced, 81 homes razed in Plateau local government area, according to youths. Enugu farmers lament as strange insects invade farms. Community Lords, Governor Itodo, Speaker on security. EU Lords Kanu's growing potential into agriculture, others. All these and more on the leadership today. Let's move on now to our final stop, which is The Guardian. 2027 computer-based tests target less than 30% public schools have computer labs, ICT savvy pupils. Days of electoral impunity over, Obi declares. Senate to change presidential inauguration venue, mandate June 12 address. 150,000 cases of babies born with sickle cell disease yearly in Nigeria. Ignore busybodies, bystanders, Tinubu tells Wike at reopening of center. June 12, Lamido urges Tinubu to immortalize Humphrey Nwosu. Knox trail Wike stakeholders meeting as PDP crisis deepens. World Bank bullish on Nigerian economy, marks up growth forecast to 3.6%. Power outage plunges Adamawa, Borno, Taraba, Yobe in darkness. All these and more on The Guardian today. Time to get to your reactions right now. Please note, once you get through, you have 90 seconds, so kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. In a bit, we'll get to go on a breather, but we can take a few calls and a few messages at this point. We are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. We'll just run through some of the live feed messages on our Facebook platform at this time. You can also join on YouTube as well. Same handle at Nigeria Info Abuja. And on WhatsApp, this says, good morning. Jonathan Sabo from Garam, Niger State. This leadership of Nigeria do not care about the people is a thought that he's sharing. Good morning.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. My name is Mwanzu John Lasisi from Jigo, Buhari, Abuja. June 12th, protest in 20 states against hardship. The protest has been organized before. It has been carried out before, but no result. What is the protest all about? You just go and face your business. Leave protest, because nobody can't protest as anything again in this country. You are on your own. Just go and work hard, go and leave God to do the rest. We are already in it, and God will bring us out. That is just the prayer. Hardship, we are already used to it now. We are moving on.
This is Morning Crossfire.
News and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Success is like an aeroplane.
Audio Jungle.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
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 Thank you so much for staying tuned. Good morning, James Ame on YouTube. Remember that you have 90 seconds as soon as you get through on the phone lines. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me opportunity. Oku is my name.
Go ahead, Okwi.
And I greet all listeners. Please, issue of sickle cell in our society. About how many newborn baby has the sickle cell disease. Please, let's build a good society. See, all this unprepared marriage, I must continue saying it. Although you to sound somehow, but you know, concern me. All this unprepared marriage, it's unfair. How can you suffering children? Yeah? even when we are small, we know about the teachers taught us about that in schools, even before marriage. How can you suffer to children because of don't go and check yourself in the name of love? Go and open like carry produce children that cannot take care of. After you suffer children, then issue of weekend PDP. I want to tell Nigeria that PDP member. Apart from me concerned that PDP will not move forward. He make sure that they kill that party. Not only I don't blame him. 2015, I think when his followers and the former speaker Tabua, they did so. Some was so, I mean, all of them and the L5. They keep PDP 2015. So if we can PDP today, I cannot blame him.
All right.
Because they did so. Because they love they have a Buhari.
All right.
Yes. Now we can have love with PDP now.
All right.
So
okay.
It's 1+1.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
My name is Ajola from Alagi.
Go ahead.
From Alagi. You see, UK camp and the Makode camp, we don't know who is in charge. But one thing is sure. UK is a smart politician. They know how to handle PDP matters. You see, he has supported PDP moral and financially. And that is why he thinks the head of the party and he can do and undo. So I just want to advise Makinde camp and his co-travelers. They should forget about the next election. That's the truth. Because there's nothing for PDP for now. And the truth is that we have tested them for 16 years. So they cannot now come out and say they want to rescue Nigeria. What do they want to rescue? 16 years, you couldn't rescue Nigeria? And what rescue? Then as for APC, yes, this is their turn. Our local. Let them continue and let them continue to do whatever they like.
All right.
But it's a matter of time. What happened to PDP? What is happening to PDP? It will happen to them. It's just a matter of time. They will be disgraced. And I challenge them. Let them put in place a credible electoral system. They will be defeated because Nigerians have rejected APC with their harsh and offended economic policy that have trained Nigeria, that are putting Nigeria under economic suffocation. So I challenge them.
All right, Adiola.
If they put in place a credit, they will lose the election.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts right there. Can you really eat your cake and have it in politics? And is it already over for the PDP before it's actually over? Should they throw in the towel like Adiola is suggesting right now? And for the Minister of the FCT, the concern surrounding the fact that he has insisted that the party will not die and that they need to pick a southern candidate in 2027, while also in the same breath saying that he's going to support the re-election of a southern president, which is in the APC right now, in the next election. Where exactly does his allegiance lie? That's a concern that many people, are having at this point. But let's get back to more of your thoughts. Good morning. Are you there?
Hello?
Good morning.
Dikin, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I saw madam and children.
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, one of the headlines said that...
what is your name, sir?
Oh, sorry. My name is Ojo, the next president.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. One of the paper headlines said that there's a planned protest in about 20 states or so for the June 12th anniversary. No problem. They have right to protest in as much the police give them go ahead and they will not obstruct or destroy property or the movement of other citizens. They have every right to air their grievances, but they should do it peacefully. And I will urge the police to please support and guide them, because we're in a democracy and we are free to air our displeasure. So concerning the Mr. President telling Wiki to focus, I say because Mr. President know what Wiki is doing for him in FCT. I think it's one of the number one minister that has really done well, that has proved his worth. And we, the citizen of FCT, we are also enjoying what Wike is doing in FCT.
All right.
For me, it just looks as if we've not had minister in this city before. If this can continue in the next 8 years, just imagine how FCT will look like.
All right.
So I want to beg the minister to please to focus on the local government chairmen, as if they don't know what they are doing, and they are receiving much money, and they are not doing anything. Don't teacher salary they cannot pay.
All right.
NDA is still on strike till now.
All right. Let's get to you now. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Mrs. Menza.
Welcome.
Wike focus, yes. You have done well in the area of Infa. My appeal to you is, please, even though it's not within you, but you can do something. These primary school children that are at home, it doesn't speak well of us. I think that's the area I want to focus on. Maybe others will tell you the issue of insecurity and the rest. We focus more on the one people can see, good. But then the issue of power too. For 2 days, around 1:40, I was away. That's when they finally remember us and flash the right light in Buhari. I don't know. They should look into it. This is rainy season. We should not be begging for power. Finally, I hear people say almost everybody is leaving political party to APC. And they are saying, APC, when I come to plenty. Let me say this. Do you think that it's only APC that know how to strategize? You think others will just fold hand and not do anything? When you see somebody talking, it's because the person does not really want problem. But the moment the person ceases to talk, the person is strategizing. They too, PDP and others are also sending in people to APC to help them out. So let's not just look at it that they don't know what they are doing. They are going to surprise every one of us. They are coming together. Their measure will be shocked. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning. Are you there? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Uncle Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
This is Comrade Sam from FCT here.
Please go ahead.
Price of fuel and gas to go higher. That is the result of radicality of somebody who have not even entered office. He was at a good square and said subsidy gone.
Well, he had been sworn in already at the time when that statement was made. That was his first address to the country.
Okay.
Yes.
Whichever way. If not that rascality of subsidy is gone, the economy will not go this way down. People go subsidize the earth. Go to the Bible. Go to the scriptures. He said the sun will not smite you by day, neither the moon by night. Meaning he subsidized their power. If not, the power of sun and moon will kill us. So if anybody is trying to destroy Nigeria with this subsidy issue, let the person continue about party. All this crisis in PDP and the Labour is this sponsored by a party that wants to claim Nigeria quality. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Comrade Sam, for sharing your thoughts right there. Pretty interesting angle you took, saying that the creator subsidized the earth as well, making reference to the moon and the sun. And that's why the country should also be able to benefit from various subsidies provided by the government. But they have constantly reiterated the fact that the subsidy situation in the country, particularly in petrol subsidy, is a scam. We also have a former EFCC chairman sharing his thoughts on that as well. Went as far as releasing a book to that effect. And many would say that, well, they were in support of the removal of the subsidy, but the concern is, how it was removed, not putting things in place to ensure that the after effects is not adversely felt by the people like it is today. And there is that, concern and worry that it will take a minute for it, to get back to business as usual, seeing that the after effect of the removal of subsidy is constantly biting Nigerians. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. This is Paul from Central Area.
Welcome, Paul. Go ahead.
Yeah. Respect of PDP and the 2027 election coming up, I think the PDP, this is the way they will do till the election. I don't think they are ready to prepare for the election. And come to think of APC itself, people have been saying that people are jumping into the ship. It happened to Jonathan. But we are not making reference to Obasanjo when he has about 20-something governors supporting him. And he won the election. It's neither here nor there. Sentiments apart. All of us, I keep saying it, all of us are always having these political sentiments. If you are not with the government, anything you do is bad. If you are with the government, you worry. That is what I see in all these things. And most listeners that calls, they say we. You will not. Talk for yourself. You can't say we. You don't know my own mind. You only know your own mind.
All right.
It's not about we. You are here in Abuja here. You don't even know what is happening in Sokoto. You don't know what is happening in Eben. And you are saying we. I've not forgotten the mindset of all other people that you say we.
All right, Paul.
We'll not do that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Let's go on to the live feed and the WhatsApp platform to take some of your messages. Don't forget when you send a voice note, ensure that it is under 90 seconds so that we can get to hear what your reaction is. We're going through various headlines this morning. You can watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Who is used to hardship? Well, Tinubu and Wike are working, is what Benjamin Frank on YouTube says. Zeteng David Samuel, watching from Ugep in Cross River State, says Nigeria is going through a lot in the hands of our leaders, but God will deliver this country one day, as he delivered Israel. Good morning, Solomon Katyo, watching from Sokoro. We pray for a better Nigeria. And also Francis Namani on Facebook says government should holistically explore every possible strategy towards addressing the incessant killings in Benue Plateau and other parts of the country. Enough of all these killings, for goodness sake. May God help us, is how he ends his thoughts. And Oyewole Fatunla says, once the APC is removed from power, several actions must be reversed, starting with the renaming of the ICC after Tinubu and changing the national anthem. The next president should restore Arise or Compatriots and return Eagle Square to its rightful name. This constant renaming of national assets is unfair to our identity. These leaders glorify corruption without shame. If left unchecked, they might even rename the entire FCT after someone. This isn't patriotism, it's a mockery of our nation and our values. Good morning.
Morning, sir. This is Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. And the welcome, brother. I greet you. This is an artist calling from Niger State. I want people to make one prayer wood and say that. But has said, how they do it the way they would have it. You will sit on the chair before the last see your back. Our guy is outside. He did not sit on the office before another subsidy is gone. I'm telling you, the Clinton rule. See, those palliatives they share those times, you understand, I said, 2023, put Nigeria into trouble. Because they went to market buy all these grains, rice, beans, corn, and the rest of them. You know, very massive. You understand? So people now hide the price of their product. Since then to be some of those things that are still in the higher side. You understand? And there's nothing to do about it. That return is so. You understand? And Oga will say to focus on PDP or focus on Abuja. We don't know. You understand? Please, they should make it easy for the masses. It's not easy.
All right. Thank you, Donatus. Good morning.
Deacon, good morning, Deacon.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Deacon. It's a Luther Senator Abasanjo calling you from Amali, Niger State.
Go ahead, sir.
So if you know, you know who that will support this government. Keep supporting it. We cannot see the era of even the terror in the Bible. He has a multitude that supported him. Deacon.
Yes.
I heard you are saying that how many people killed in Benue again? A lot of people killed in Benue again. And some community in the Plateau State talking. Here you talk, say the chief of army staff has moved to Benue State. The whole chief of army staff of the country who moved to Benue State and who have killing again. Abba, who is fooling who? Nigerians, these people are fooling us. And we keep talking. Some people will even come up on board. On the media, he said, I have my freedom to say, when your people are dying in your community, in your village, your people are dying, and you come up on board 24 hours. The past president of the military has said it all. And some of us, why? Because we are eating. You see the envy of some people are dying. You are happy that some people are dying. You are even happy.
Nobody is hold on. No. I wouldn't let you, paint that narrative here. Nobody should be excited or will be excited following the death of their countryman. So don't do that. Don't come here and try to paint that picture.
Yes. Is it not what is happening in these platforms?
Ambassador, you hear, hold on. You hear people constantly call on the government to work on our insecurity and, to prevent the death of innocent Nigerians. So don't come and say anybody's happy following the death of another Nigerian. Don't do that.
Sir, Deacon Itodo, we have been practicing American democracy. Is it how American democracy is? When one person dies, you see how the American will shake up.
All right.
Not even talk about the military, the one personnel, a corporal in the military personnel.
All right. A good place to leave it right now. It's past 90 seconds, giving to everybody else. Let's go on to the WhatsApp platform and take some of your voice notes and show that it meets the time mark. Good morning.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. I say, may God bless all that you do for us in the name of Jesus. Callers and listeners, I greet you. My name is Triple D. Sir, this issue of PDP divided, how many times are they going to be divided? How many times are they going to be divided? We know they are already divided. They should talk about what is disturbing Nigerians, not divided every time. We know. Well, Tinubu to Wike, avoid busybody, Abi. Can you tell these ones to terrorist people, please? All these killings, is it busybody too? Please, we need to see a change. We need to see a change.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. How was your night and how's your family? Quickly, I want to react over the state of killing in Benue and Plateau State. And I'm made bold to say that if government does not tackle this issue of killing in Benue and Plateau State, I place the blood of those innocent citizens that have been killed. I put it on the head of those leaders in Nigeria. God will ask of their blood from the head of those leaders. These are leaders who will not go free from God.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo, the Agaba Edo 1 of Abuja and environs. Greet all the listeners and callers of Nigerian Info. Deacon Itodo. President Tinubu said to Wike should not listen to critics. I don't understand which of the critics. Even people who are calling him, they need to forgive those who you feel has offended you. They become critics. Even those who are calling that, please, maybe those who you rest as your political sons who may have offended you, please forgive them. He called them critics. Or the common man that his house is about to be demolished, that he's crying, it has become a critic. That is issue. Not tell him like that, because some of our Nigerians, when you have power drunk, you do whatsoever you want to do.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. This is Chukwudi listening from Southeast Abia State. Ohaneze and Aferifere say politicians are the problem of Nigeria. Yes, it is true. Politicians and judiciary with court. Yes, judiciary and securities. They are the problem of Nigeria. Because as you can see, since 2015, we have been hearing Wike carry headline every day, on every daily basis. Wike carry headline, and no one is a positive result. Either attack this one, attack APC, attack this other party. Now, PDP in the attack now. There is no one carry any positive result. Since 2015, Wike they carry headline, as you can see. So they are the problem of Nigeria. If you ask me, I will say anything, any headline concerning Wike, maybe just strip and they come out.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Itodo. Good morning, listeners of Nigeria Info. Good morning, Nigeria Info entirely. To me, I just don't even know what to say. Naming a conference center with the name of Mr. President dancing on the floor. No, that is not what we want. This is a minor thing. Have you ever seen in America the name conference center with the name of Mr. President? How about we have to pass all those things? Nobody say I don't love them or I love them, but we are more than all these things that they are doing. Thank you so much.
All right, a good place to take a pause right now and run through some of your messages. At this time, we need to go on a breather in less than 4 minutes. It's already 6:51 right here. Ibitoye Oluwafemi says Nigerians have the right to protest as far as they would do it without taking laws into their hands. And Famous in Kubwa says, I want to commend the president and some governors and ministers who are doing well in the area of infrastructural development. However, I have a challenge naming them just to show working as Tinubu buildings. Example is the International Conference Center, now the Bola Tinubu ICC and others. And he goes on to give a list of, the recent naming and renamings in Nigeria. These are just a few examples. The list may not be exhaustive. Let other heroines be mentioned. God bless Nigeria is how he ends his thoughts. I'm advocating for the president to declare all the area council chairman seat vacant. What exactly is the reason not to pay teachers' salaries for the children to go back to school is what Austin in Lokogoma is reacting to. Why bother with a bill to change the venue of a presidential speech? A simple announcement will suffice, stating the new location as the National Assembly as opposed to the Eagle Square. Insecurity in Nigeria is just horrid. Tinubu's and security chiefs showed answer to this, is what Fitzgerald says. And it's no longer news that hardship is high and excruciating. However, I do not subscribe to the proposed June 12 protest, as it will definitely not change anything rather than escalate the existing hardship. Do you think, or do you feel like protests are no longer as effective? And would you go on to protest peacefully? I mean, the laws allow for every Nigerian and any Nigerian to do that peacefully. But half the time, the challenge is that these protests get infiltrated and then they go south. And therein lies the concern as to if indeed they are as effective as, many are made to believe. And President Tinubu rescued Nigeria from economic crisis. It's not true, because things have become worse in this present day and age. People are losing their jobs on the daily, no food, hardship and insecurity everywhere. Yet someone is telling us that the economy is stable. May God help us, is what Opulent shares as his thoughts. All right, opposition is not ready. They're only making a lot of noise to disturb us every day, but they don't really have a plan. Street hawking should not be a crime in Nigeria, is what Oludade Abiodun says, because our people in government are not doing anything to tackle poverty, and they don't want to see hawking on the streets. How do people help themselves in this bad economy, is the question that he ends his thought with. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll run through some of your messages before we wrap things up on the review this morning.
talk, news, and sports after this.
This is Nigeria Info.